itself
Wchodzimy już
is centered here,
w statku Amsterdamu,
and we are sailing in the direction of the red line. The red line is our track line. The navigator sets that out. We can lock the ship into that line, and then the ship will sail more or less itself. And as long as the navigator did a good job and stays on the water side, then we're in good shape. So far, they did a good job. This is where we normally are early in the morning before we arrive in Juneau. This is the entrance to Chatham Straits. So as I said, if you take that chart display away, you will be left with just a radar screen. Unfortunately, the resolution of the projector doesn't allow us to see what all the numbers here indicate, but it tells you a little bit about the position, the speed of the ship, and some more navigation information. Then the next console, the one on the starboard side, is our chart table. But then when I zoom in, you see no chart. What happened? Well, we have no more paper charts. Since August 2014, the Amsterdam is a fully ECDIS compliant ship. The ECDIS stands for Electronic Chart Display and Information System. So all our charts are electronic charts. What is the advantage of an electronic chart? Well, you can select several different layers, so you can see and project what at that moment is of interest to you, and leave some information out which might not be necessary to be viewed at that time. The other advantage as well is that all the updates to the charts, the corrections, are sent to us electronically, more or less on a weekly basis. We get an update, a set of updates, and the only thing we have to do is download it on the computer, and within a few seconds all our charts are updated. In the old days, or before 2014, when we still had paper charts, the navigator had to update every chart by hand, with little tracing papers. That was not the nicest job, what I remember of the days I had to do that. So luckily, we are now all electronic charts. Nice system, works well, and as I said, you always have the latest information on board the ship. If you look then at the left-hand side of that console, the screen here is the sonar system we have on board, and next to it is a depth finder. Also here you will see 3 GPS units. They are interconnected with each other. They verify each other's position, and they will deliver the most accurate position towards our systems. Also, yes. Also there you see that the good old days from a logbook are gone. We now also have an electronic log, so at least I can read what they are writing nowadays. That was sometimes a little problematic in the old days. Then on the right-hand side of the console, you see 2 systems. The two electronic chart systems. One is a transfer system, and another one is an ACL system. This is an additional system. This is the approved system, so to speak. It is a redundant system with an ECDIS. One of the requirements, if you want to be a compliant ship, is that you have 2 complete separate systems with their own power supply and their own backup power supply. So in case one system fails,